What's up, you guys? What do you think of that awesome new intro that my boy Daniel put together? He actually makes cool stuff like that, so I'm gonna link his YouTube and website below if you have an intro you want him to put together. He has also a BMW E90 that he just picked up, and he had an E46 M3, so be sure to check out his stuff and let him know if you want your own intro like that. Aside from that, let's get into the latest video. Alright, what's up, you guys? So since dropping the car off at Lee's work last night, he was able to pull it in and hook it up and basically diagnosed that he thinks it's just an alternator. As crazy as that sounds, I knew it was some type of electrical problem, and I had an assumption that the alternator and the water pump were correlated, but he was the one to really kind of pull those things together and help me figure that out. So right now I'm actually on the way to a local salvage yard that has a alternator in stock for me for 65 bucks. I'm gonna hopefully get there before they close in a few minutes, pick that up and bring that over to Lee, and hopefully an alternator will at least let us get the car started and we'll keep it running, because before it was not even idling. As soon as you would take a jump pack off of it, it would just die, and the guy had already put a new battery in it. So that's the next step, new alternator. I just picked up that alternator in the nick of time before that salvage yard closed. That's what an alternator looks like. So I ended up scoring that for 65 bucks. I'm hoping that will be the start towards fixing this E90 for cheap. So I'll bring you guys in there and show you guys what's up with that, and hopefully we'll get this 335 back on the road as soon as we can. Alright, so we're going to show you guys what we're testing on the alternator. Lee's telling me that when the car's off, it's supposed to be around 12 volts, which is the battery's voltage, and then when a car turns on, the alternator is supposed to go up to about 14 to keep everything running and charging. So obviously right now it is showing almost 12.5 volts. The car's off. I don't know if you want to start it or what do we want to check? Yeah, we're going to start it. So we got it hooked up, the negative and the positive cables are hooked up here. So as you guys can see in that video there, it doesn't jump up to 14 volts like it's supposed to. It's just running straight on battery power. Like I showed you guys, I just picked up that new alternator. To swap that in, it sounds like we got to take the AC compressor off and, you know, obviously unhook all this stuff. But I think it's fairly straightforward after that. So stay tuned. We're actually going to try and take this thing for a quick spin and see how it goes. Too bad I'm not getting one of these. So far, real smooth and quiet. Doesn't seem like anything crazy. It's just running straight on the battery, so we can't obviously take it on a long trip, but I have not driven the car to see if it overheats like he says it does, or if it would smoke or misfire, and so far it seems alright. Ride's fine.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't told him my price yet, so I told him, I took a video and said, put your guesses below, trying to explain the whole situation.
Considering this guy thought it needed a head gasket and
yeah,
possible transmission, I think we're doing pretty good. I mean,
I don't know, man. This
the water
thing,
pump started to run
once it had enough.
Yeah, once they get the battery in there.
Just riding. This seems like a normal 335 bone stock. Super quiet and smooth. What's up, guys? A few days later here, but I wanted to shout out those giveaway winners. On the last video I had you guys guess the price I paid for this car, and 2 people got it dead on. But after thinking about it, I don't want to release the exact price yet, only because I'm going to be trying to sell this car, and I share these videos on Facebook, and a bunch of local people know about these videos, so I don't want them to lowball me just because they know what I paid for the car, and that could happen. So I went back through all the comments, and like I said, 2 of you got it dead on, a bunch of others got it within I think it was within $100. So I went back, hearted the comments that were right, and those 2 people are Bay Area Arab and Michael Allen. And I'm not sure how to get in touch with you guys through YouTube. There's no DMs or any of that. So just shoot me an email. I'll put it on the screen below. And just reach out to me for that giveaway. I want to hook you guys up. Kind of just spitballing ideas. I have a couple other ideas in mind. But I actually print t-shirts and stickers on the side. So I was thinking I could hook you guys up with some custom cool BMW t-shirts. I just printed this of my car. So I definitely want to take care of you guys. Awesome job guessing it right. I think I got a fantastic deal on it. And I'll share all my total cost and what I had to do, the profit, all that in one separate video. And that'll be kind of buying and selling in general. But sidebarring, since I'm showing you guys I do print stuff for, you know, people on the side, I'm curious what you guys think about kind of a merch store. I know I'm a small channel and I would not be doing this to get rich. Just maybe bring affordable BMW designs to you guys. I don't know if you rep images of my car or just more basic designs, or even if just the idea is garbage in general. I don't care, just tell me. But I thought I could offer that affordable, you know, swag or merch to you guys if you were interested. If you are, drop a comment below with some design ideas maybe, or even if this is dumb, I have no idea. If you guys would rep it, I like it because it's my car, but obviously not everyone drives a 135i. So aside from that, Lee just gave me a call and said this car is ready to be picked up, the 335. Apparently it's ready to rock, so I'm gonna head over there. I'll bring you guys with, show you what was wrong with the car, and show you how it drives and looks now. What's up, guys? So as you can probably tell, I am back driving the new 335. It's been a couple days since the last clips that you guys have seen in this video, but the new alternator is in thanks to Lee, and it seems to have fixed just about every single problem. Car runs perfectly fine, it doesn't overheat, the transmission doesn't shift hard. I mean, I'm driving it right now, 40 miles an hour. So, as you guys can see, totally fine. Smooth, quiet. I'm stoked on this. I think I'm gonna make out really well on it. I had to put the $65 into the alternator. It does need a couple things. Aesthetically, both angel eye rings are out on the headlights, so I gotta make sure that it's just a bulb for that. So then I'll get 2 new bulbs. One of the headlight bulbs is also out. So I gotta make sure that's, again, the bulb and not a module or something like that. But otherwise, I think we are in pretty good shape. I actually even have a spare bulb at home for these headlights, as long as they're the same as my 135, which I believe they are. So actually, why don't I do that tonight? I'm on my way home right now. I'll try throwing that in to see if the both headlights work, and then I'll give you guys a walk around of the car now that it's finally daylight. It's the weirdest thing. I haven't even really checked this car out myself yet, and I purchased it just on a whim in the dark without even being able to test drive it. So this is my first time driving the car. This is gonna be hard for me to sell. This thing is nice. Sport package, paddle shifters, and it's so nice and smooth. I miss having a sedan. I've been driving my 335 coupe daily, and it's just kind of nice to have a sedan. Back seats, it's a little more roomier. I have the 135i for fun stuff. that's fine with a coupe. So the next part of this is gonna be me kind of sitting down and talking about how to flip cars like this. I've done it a handful of times now. And if you guys like BMWs as much as I do, you can do the same exact thing. So that's probably gonna be the next video, me showing how to buy cars and then how to flip them and sell them for a profit. It'll be a nice video. I wish I would have known that it was just the alternator. If it was, I would have brought it home and then just did a DIY video for you guys on how to replace an alternator. But I was kind of scared by the electrical problems. So I wanted to make sure that we could at least properly diagnose it. But sure enough, it was just the alternator. I can't really complain about that. So I'm happy it was something easy. And now you guys all know that these cars can really start acting up when they're low on power. So if you guys are battling some weird issues, you should make sure that at least the car is getting enough voltage and that the alternator is functioning. I knew they got weird, but I didn't think that they would shut the water pump off and make the car overheat, make the transmission shift hard. That's all new to me. I knew that small stuff like heated seats and welcome lights and all that would slowly start shutting off as the voltage got lower. But can't complain. So I'm bringing the car home. Sucks I couldn't bring you guys through the whole process on me fixing it up, but I will show you 5 easy things to do to the appearance of a vehicle to make it very easy to sell. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna see if I can find a quick spot to pull over and snap a couple pictures of this thing, because since I bought it I haven't had any pictures of it, so I'll show you guys what I can come up with there. I enjoy photography, so I might be able to snap a couple cool pics as long as I can find a decent spot. And that's also part of selling a car, is having good pictures. And then I'll give you guys a walk around too, because it is a 2007. It's not perfect, but I am happy with the condition of this car. So I just found this interesting spot, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick little walk around of the car. And I'm also gonna snap some pictures, so I'll show you guys those as well. But for now, this is the car. Some front bumper body damage, as you guys can see. The fog light has been pushed back, so I'm going to see if I can tweak that. Some spider cracking on the bumper, and then some swipage on this bumper and fender area, but I think this can be buffed off. I think that's some paint transfer. Other than that, it's fairly clean. I don't know if you guys can see a slight scratch down here. I'm gonna also try and buff that, and a couple dings up on the roof area. But literally, other than that, it's really clean. So the video just kind of came to an abrupt end. I just got home. The card on my camera filled up, so I couldn't record anymore. But that's alright. I'm going to throw this video together and upload it, and the next video will be about what it's all cost me fixing up those few lights, and kind of just go over how to buy and sell BMWs for a profit every time. I'll go through all my steps, give you guys the full scoop, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, obviously give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that button below. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers. But either way, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.